In a video that is flowing around online, Tunde Bakari is calling for the arrest of all men of God in Nigeria. In his view, that will start the change in this nation. We all know what our pastors have, and which happens to be from the tithes and offerings of willing Christians. You know, the subject of tithing has been a very, very huge question in Nigeria for some time now, because of the activities of a certain data freeze. But I'm not going into that. But, but in Nigeria, we don't ask. Have you ever asked how the Muslim leaders get their funding? Have you ever asked the question? How do they get their funding? Islam you cannot divorce from government. The leaders of Islam are the Islamic traditional rulers who all have access to the Federal Reserve. These Islamic leaders are paid with government money, yet no one investigates them. Reverend Kumuye of Deeper Life Church cannot use my money because I do not attend his church. Same with Bishop Oyedepo. I would never go to their churches. I don't like probably what they do there. I don't subscribe to their doctrine, so I don't go there. So my money is not funding the private jets of these men of God, but your tax dollars are being used to finance the Muslims, who we call the traditional rulers, and they've been given a constitutional role, and they have divided them into first class, second class, first class traditional chiefs, second class traditional chiefs, and third class, and all of that. These are classes, and it all depends on whichever class they are, and that is how they are funded. Question is, how many Christians are traditional rulers in Nigeria? How many religious leaders, Christian religious leaders, are traditional rulers? Not one. Yet we have the emirs and the sultans that get paid by the government. Many of them, they have oil blocks. Which one does your village head have? They got nothing. Which of the pastors own oil blocks? Not one that I know of. Yet the average Nigerian thinks that the pastor who drives a private jet is the problem. And for a man like Tunde Bakari, I think he just lost the title of pastor, to come up to say that all pastors, men of God in Nigeria, I mean the pastors, should be arrested for corruption, for offerings that are willingly given by members. Nobody forced you to give it. You didn't have to. You gave it. It was not taken from your bank account. You were promised the blessings of God if you had faith. It's conditional. You didn't have to take it. You didn't have to do it. But you gave in your church. And it's so funny that most of the people who are condemning the private jet flying pastors as Christians from other denominations. Maybe your pastor does not drive a private jet. Doesn't mean that he doesn't want to drive it. He doesn't want to ride in one. He wants to own one. But the question, this is why the Bible says that the children of this world are in their generation wiser than the children of light. The Muslims, they own oil blocks. given to them by the government. Have you ever asked where their wealth, their stupendous wealth, is from? Have you ever done that? No. All you care about is what the pastors are earning, which you think is immoral. Yet, you are talking about a church where you don't give an offering, you don't pay a tithe. Yet, your money is being used to sponsor Islamic activities, and you are quiet. You can't even talk. No wonder Jesus said, the children of light are stupid. And you've just demonstrated the stupidity of the Christian. Questioning. I'm not saying don't question, but if you want to question, at least be fair in your questioning. Start where your money is involved. Because it's all cowardice or stupidity that you do not ask where your money goes to, but you ask where your money does not go to, where you have no investment. I think that God is going to give us wisdom. Till I come your way next week, my name is Richard. God bless you.